Living alone after 60, avoid these 7 mistakes that can cost you everything. Did you know that over 25% of seniors live alone, and many are unknowingly making mistakes that can cost them their safety, health and happiness? If you're over 60 and living solo, or thinking about it, these 7 mistakes could change everything for you. We've all heard how empowering independence can be, but for many seniors, living alone comes with hidden challenges. You might think you're doing everything right, but small oversights can have a huge impact on your well-being. Throughout this video, we'll share practical tips and real stories that can transform the way you approach living alone. It's time to rethink what it means to live independently, so let's dive in and make sure you're on the right track. Before we get started, if you're enjoying this advice or think someone you know might find it helpful, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you can keep getting tips to live your best life after 60. Mistake number 1, not staying socially connected. It's easy to fall into isolation when you're living alone, but loneliness can have a serious impact on your mental and physical health. Living alone after 60 brings so many freedoms, but it also opens the door to one of the biggest challenges seniors face: loneliness. It's something that often creeps up slowly, and before you know it, you've gone days without having a meaningful conversation. Loneliness isn't just about feeling sad. It can affect your health in surprising ways, leading to depression, anxiety, and even physical problems like high blood pressure and a weakened immune system. But here's the thing, you don't have to be lonely. Staying socially connected is one of the best ways to ensure you're not only feeling good emotionally, but staying healthy as well. Research shows that social interaction boosts your immune system, reduces stress, and can even add years to your life. The question is, how can you stay connected when you're living alone? Here are some simple but effective ways to stay socially engaged. Join local groups. Whether it's a book club, a knitting circle, or a walking group, joining something in your community is an easy way to meet people and build regular social interactions. Look for local senior centres, libraries or community boards for events you might be interested in. Schedule weekly calls with family or friends. Sometimes it's easy to lose touch with loved ones, especially if they live far away. Set a reminder to check in with them regularly, whether it's a phone call, a video chat, or even just a quick text to say hello. This consistency can help you feel connected and valued. Explore virtual events. Virtual events have opened up a world of opportunities for seniors to stay socially active. Whether it's an online game night, a virtual lecture, or a Zoom yoga class, the internet can connect you to communities all around the world. If you haven't explored it yet, now's the time to give it a try. Take Jerry, for example. He's someone who lived alone for several years before realizing how much he missed regular human interaction. At first, he didn't see the point in meeting up with neighbours, but one day he decided to try a weekly coffee date with his neighbour, Anne. Over time, Jerry noticed a significant shift in his mood. Those small conversations helped him reconnect with the world, and he began to feel less isolated. It wasn't about grand social events. It was the simple, everyday moments that kept him engaged with life. Jerry's story is a reminder that staying socially connected doesn't always require big efforts. It's the small, everyday moments of sharing a cup of coffee, catching up on life, and just being present with someone that can make a world of difference. Do you struggle with staying connected? Tell us how you keep in touch with others in the comments below. Whether it's a regular check-in with family or joining a new hobby group, we'd love to hear your ideas and experiences. When we're living alone, it's easy to convince ourselves that we don't need social interactions or that we're fine on our own. But the truth is, staying connected is a vital part of staying healthy and happy. And it's not just about preventing loneliness, it's about enriching your life. The next time you feel that loneliness creeping in, remember Jerry's coffee dates. And think about how you can make those small connections that will keep you feeling fulfilled. Mistake number 2. Ignoring health monitoring. Living alone means you're fully responsible for your health, so staying on top of doctor's appointments, medication and daily habits is crucial. When you live alone, it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day tasks and forget about your health. Whether it's skipping that annual checkup, forgetting to take your medication, or neglecting small health concerns until they become bigger problems, these oversights can have a serious impact. Living solo means you don't have a partner or family member reminding you, which is why it's vital to take control of your health and create systems to help you stay on track. So, how can you make sure you're not missing out on the things that keep you healthy? Track your doctor's appointments. Make sure you're scheduling regular visits to your doctor. It's easy to let time slip by, especially when you're feeling fine. But even if you don't feel sick, routine checkups can catch problems early. A yearly wellness exam can help monitor everything from your blood pressure to cholesterol levels, and regular screenings can catch things like cancer or diabetes before they become serious. Use medication reminders. Forgetting to take medication is a common issue, and it can have serious consequences, especially if you're managing chronic conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes. Use medication reminder apps on your phone or set up alarms on a digital device. There are also specialized pill boxes with timers that can help you stay on track. Simple tools like these are lifesavers when you live alone and are managing multiple medications. Create a daily health routine. Don't leave your health to chance. Establish a routine that includes healthy habits like exercise, hydration, and nutritious meals. If you're unsure where to start, a daily checklist can help you stay accountable. For example, check off your physical activity, vitamins, and meals each day. Small steps that will add up to big health benefits over time. Leverage health apps. There are countless health apps designed for seniors that help you monitor everything from your exercise to your blood sugar levels. Some apps even allow you to track your medications, log meals, or receive health alerts. Using technology to track your health might feel overwhelming at first, but it's worth it for peace of mind. Carol almost missed an important checkup that could have saved her life. She was feeling great and didn't see the point of making another appointment. But luckily, her close friend reminded her to schedule it. It turned out Carol had early signs of a health issue that could have been much worse if left unchecked. That appointment not only gave her peace of mind, but it also caught a problem early enough to treat it effectively. If it weren't for that reminder, she could have overlooked it entirely. This story is a powerful reminder that we can all fall into the trap of thinking, I feel fine, so I must be fine. But our bodies don't always give us warning signs, and certain health issues don't show symptoms until it's too late. Having a system in place to track your health can be the difference between catching a problem early or dealing with a much bigger issue later. Have you experienced a health scare that made you realize the importance of monitoring your well-being? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear how you stay on top of your health, whether it's using a health app or relying on a friend's reminder. As we age, taking care of our health becomes more important than ever. It's not just about living longer, it's about living better. Keeping track of your health doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. With a few simple tools and a little organization, you can stay on top of your well-being and feel confident that you're doing everything you can to live a long, healthy life. Mistake number 3. Not updating your living space for safety. Your home should be a sanctuary, but it also needs to be a safe space. Small adjustments like removing tripping hazards or installing grab bars can prevent accidents. Living alone means you're fully in charge of your environment, and it's important to make sure it's safe. As we age, our balance and mobility can change, and a once safe home can quickly become a danger zone. Simple, affordable upgrades can make your space safer without a complete remodel. Start by looking for things that can cause a trip or fall, like loose rugs or clutter. Secure rugs with non-slip pads, or better yet, remove them altogether. Keep walkways clear and check for uneven flooring that could cause accidents. Install grab bars in the bathroom, especially around the shower and toilet. These can make it much easier and safer to move around in slippery spaces. Adding grab bars is an inexpensive and highly effective safety measure. Proper lighting can prevent accidents. If certain areas of your home feel dark, consider adding brighter bulbs or installing motion sensor lights in hallways and bathrooms. This small step will make a big difference, especially in the evenings. Non-slip mats are a simple but effective way to reduce the risk of slipping, especially in the bathroom or kitchen. Place them in areas that often get wet, such as the shower, tub, or by the sink. While not a physical upgrade, a medical alert system can be a lifesaver if you fall or have an emergency. These systems can be worn as a pendant or bracelet, providing you with immediate access to help if needed. Jerry realized how important safety updates were when he tripped over a rug in his hallway. While he was lucky enough not to fall, it made him realize how many potential hazards were in his home. He secured his rugs, added extra lighting in his hallways, and installed grab bars in the bathroom. After making these changes, Jerry felt far more confident moving around his home. Have you made any safety upgrades to your home? Share your tips below. Whether it's securing rugs, adding grab bars, or upgrading your lighting, we'd love to hear your ideas. Creating a safer home doesn't have to be expensive. By taking small steps like securing rugs, adding lighting, and installing grab bars, you can drastically reduce the risk of accidents and enjoy your space with peace of mind. Remember, your home should be a safe place where you can truly relax. Take a moment today to make it as safe as it is comfortable. Mistake number 4. Forgetting about financial planning. It's easy to overlook finances when you're enjoying your independence, but a lack of financial planning can lead to stress and insecurity later. When you're living alone after 60, it can feel like you have plenty of time to enjoy your independence. But one area that can easily slip through the cracks is your finances. Without the safety net of a partner or family members to help manage money, financial security becomes entirely your responsibility. If you're not careful, you could find yourself facing unexpected expenses or even struggling to cover everyday costs. The key is to plan ahead by budgeting, reviewing your retirement plans, and seeking advice from professionals. Here's how to get started. Create a budget. You don't need to be an accountant to manage your finances effectively. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Knowing where your money goes each month is the first step in understanding your financial situation. Once you have a clear picture, create a budget that includes all your essentials, like rent, groceries, and utilities, along with any discretionary spending. Having a budget will help you avoid overspending and allow you to save for emergencies. Review your retirement plans. It's easy to assume your retirement savings are set, but it's important to regularly review your plans. Check to make sure your retirement accounts are on track and that you're making the most of your savings. Consider if your current spending habits align with your long-term goals. If not, now is the time to adjust. Whether it's maximizing Social Security benefits or adjusting investment portfolios, a little attention now can make a huge difference later. Consult with a financial advisor. If you're unsure where to start, consider consulting with a financial advisor. These professionals can help you build a strategy that fits your unique circumstances. They can help you maximize your savings, minimize tax liabilities, and ensure you're prepared for unexpected costs, such as healthcare. It's never too late to seek guidance, and a solid plan can provide peace of mind knowing you're on the right track. Carol didn't realize how quickly her savings were depleting until she started tracking her spending. At first, she was simply enjoying her independence and didn't think much about where her money was going, but after a few months, she realized her savings weren't lasting as long as she had expected. She took action by creating a simple budget that helped her see exactly where her money was going. With this new insight, Carol was able to make small adjustments to her lifestyle and regain control over her finances. She found peace of mind, knowing she could comfortably manage her spending and save for the future. Carol's story is a reminder that financial planning isn't just about building wealth. It's about maintaining control and reducing stress. By taking the time to track your spending and create a plan, you can avoid feeling overwhelmed by finances and feel more confident about your future. What's your top tip for managing finances as you get older? Let us know in the comments. Whether it's budgeting advice, retirement tips, or helpful apps, we'd love to hear how you stay on top of your money. Financial stress is one of the most common worries for seniors living alone, but it's also one of the easiest to avoid with a little planning. By setting up a budget, reviewing your retirement plans, and seeking expert advice, you'll be better prepared for whatever comes your way. So take charge of your finances today. Your future self will thank you. Mistake number 5. Not creating a support system. While you might enjoy your independence, having a support system for emergencies or just for a friendly chat is essential. Living alone can be empowering, but it's also important to remember that no one should have to face challenges completely alone. Whether it's a medical emergency, a broken appliance, or simply feeling lonely, having a support system in place can make a huge difference. The key is to build a network of people you trust, so you're never left to handle everything by yourself. Here are some ways to create a reliable support system. Connect with trusted neighbors. One of the easiest ways to build a support system is by connecting with your neighbors. You don't need to become best friends, but having a few neighbors you can rely on for help in an emergency or simply for a chat can offer great peace of mind. Consider swapping phone numbers or agreeing to check in on each other periodically. It's a simple way to create a safety net. Reach out to family and friends. Even if you live far from family or friends, make sure you have someone who can be your emergency contact. Stay in regular contact with loved ones and let them know how they can reach you if needed. Whether it's a weekly phone call or a quick message, staying connected to those who care about you can keep your spirits up and provide support when it's needed most. Join local community groups or organizations. Many towns and cities offer local community groups for seniors. These can provide not only a sense of community but also practical support in times of need. From meal delivery services to social clubs and volunteer organizations, connecting with local groups can give you a broader network of people to rely on. Plus, being part of a group offers opportunities for companionship, which is just as important as having a safety net. Consider hiring a caregiver or companion. If you're unable to rely on family or neighbors for frequent check-ins or help, hiring a caregiver or companion for a few hours a week might be an option. Many home health agencies offer services that include everything from light housekeeping to companionship and wellness checks. Jerry has a great support system thanks to his neighbour Mabel. She's his emergency contact and also a friend he can count on for a chat. Whenever Jerry needs help with something or just feels like talking, Mabel is there for him. It's comforting for Jerry to know that if something were to happen, Mabel would be there to lend a hand. Having someone nearby for support brings him peace of mind, and it's one of the reasons he feels confident living on his own. This simple connection can make a huge difference in feeling secure. Knowing you have a neighbour, friend or family member who will check in and support you in times of need makes living alone feel far less daunting. Do you have a reliable support system? Share how you've built yours in the comments. Whether it's a close friend, a helpful neighbour, or a local community group, we'd love to hear about the people you can count on. Mistake number 6, not learning new skills. Living alone can be empowering, but you'll face challenges that require you to keep learning, whether it's technology, cooking, or DIY tasks. As you navigate life solo after 60, you may find yourself facing new challenges that require a bit of learning and adapting. Whether it's mastering technology, improving cooking skills, or handling basic home repairs, staying open to learning can make life easier and more enjoyable. By embracing new skills, you can gain independence and confidence in managing daily tasks. Here are some areas where learning new skills can really make a difference. Embrace technology. Technology has become an essential part of daily life, but it can also feel overwhelming if you're not familiar with it. Learning how to use video calling apps, email, and online shopping can help you stay connected with loved ones and make life more convenient. Consider taking an online course or watching tutorial videos to get comfortable with these tools. Once you know how to use them, you'll find they open up a world of possibilities for staying in touch and managing tasks. Improve cooking skills. If cooking at home feels like a chore, learning a few new recipes or cooking techniques can bring back the fun in the kitchen. Online cooking classes or local workshops can introduce you to new ingredients, cooking methods, and meal planning ideas. Plus, cooking at home can be healthier and more cost-effective than eating out, so it's a great skill to master. DIY tasks and home repairs. As a homeowner or renter, there are always little tasks that come up around the house. From fixing a leaky faucet to assembling furniture, learning how to handle basic DIY tasks can save you money and give you a sense of accomplishment. There are plenty of online tutorials and home improvement classes that can teach you everything from gardening to home repairs. Physical and mental fitness, learning new skills doesn't always have to be technical. Trying something like yoga, tai chi, or learning a new sport can keep your body active and your mind engaged. Whether it's joining a fitness class or learning through online tutorials, staying active in both body and mind is key to maintaining independence and good health. Carol found herself feeling left behind when her family started using video calling apps to stay in touch. At first she struggled with the technology, but then she decided to take an online course to learn the basics. She learned how to use video calling apps like Zoom and Skype, and now she stays connected with her grandchildren and friends effortlessly. Carol feels more connected and independent, knowing she can easily reach out to anyone anytime. Carol's story shows how learning new skills can help you stay connected, active, and engaged in a world that's constantly changing. Even if you're a little hesitant at first, taking the first step to learn something new can open doors you never thought possible. Have you learned any new skills recently? Tell us what's been most helpful. Whether it's technology, cooking, or anything else, we'd love to hear how you've adapted and what's made a difference in your life. Learning new skills isn't just about keeping up with the times, it's about making life more manageable and fulfilling. So take the time to explore new things, whether it's through a class, tutorial, or simply by experimenting at home. By doing so, you'll gain confidence and feel more empowered in your everyday life. Keep learning, and you'll continue to grow and thrive on your own terms. Mistake number 7, not having a plan for the future. Planning for the future isn't just about finances. It's about thinking ahead to things like your living situation, healthcare needs, and even fun retirement plans. Living alone after 60 offers freedom and independence, but it also brings the responsibility of planning ahead. Many people tend to focus on the present and forget about preparing for the years to come. However, the sooner you make a plan for your future, the more control you'll have over your life as you age. This doesn't just mean financial planning. It includes thinking about where you'll live, how you'll manage your healthcare, and what you want to do with your time as you enjoy retirement. Here's how to start thinking about your future. Evaluate your living situation. Are you happy with where you live now? As we age, our needs may change. Stairs might become a challenge, or you might want to live closer to family or in a more manageable space. Start considering whether downsizing, relocating, or even moving to an independent living community might be right for you. If you plan ahead, these transitions can be less stressful when the time comes. Plan for healthcare needs. Healthcare is a major consideration for anyone over 60. You may need assistance with daily activities or care for chronic conditions in the future. Research long-term care options, home healthcare services, or consider securing long-term care insurance. It's a good idea to talk to a healthcare professional to understand the best options for your needs. Focus on retirement activities. Planning isn't just about practical needs, it's also about the fun stuff. What do you want to do in your retirement? Travel, volunteer, take up new hobbies? Having a plan for how to stay mentally and physically active will help you make the most of your retirement years. Think about what brings you joy and start planning how you'll incorporate that into your life moving forward. Create legal and medical directives. While it's not a pleasant subject, it's important to think about your legal and medical wishes. Having an updated will, durable power of attorney, and healthcare proxy in place ensures that your wishes are respected if you're unable to make decisions for yourself. Jerry understood the importance of planning for the future. He took the time to map out his next 10 years, whether that meant downsizing to a smaller, more manageable home or securing in-home care in case his health needs increased. By thinking ahead, Jerry felt more confident and secure about his future. He knew that he was prepared for whatever came next, and that gave him peace of mind. Jerry's story illustrates how important it is to take control of your future and make intentional choices about your life as you age. Planning ahead isn't just about preparing for the worst. It's about setting yourself up for a future that aligns with your goals and values. Have you thought about your future living plans? Share your ideas with us in the comments. Whether it's downsizing, relocating, or planning for healthcare, we'd love to hear how you're preparing for the years ahead. Planning for the future doesn't have to be overwhelming, but it does require some thoughtful consideration. By evaluating your living situation, planning for healthcare, and thinking about your retirement activities, you'll set yourself up for a smoother, more enjoyable journey ahead. Take action now, and you'll feel empowered knowing you've prepared for what comes next. Living alone after 60 can be an exciting and fulfilling chapter, but avoiding these 7 mistakes will help ensure you're doing it safely, happily, and with peace of mind. Living independently offers great freedom, but it's essential to stay mindful of certain areas to ensure that your independence doesn't come at the cost of your well-being. From staying socially connected to planning for the future, avoiding these 7 common mistakes can make your experience of living alone after 60 safer, more fulfilling, and enjoyable. Remember, small changes can lead to significant improvements in your overall quality of life. Now's the time to take control of your life. Start making small changes today and don't let these mistakes cost you your peace of mind. Each step you take to improve your living situation, health, and future plans brings you one step closer to a fulfilling, independent life. You have the power to make your future brighter and more secure by taking action now. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who might need this advice. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your best life after 60. Help spread the word so others can benefit too. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with our latest content to help you live your best life after 60. Keep taking charge of your future, and let's make these years the best ones yet.